I want to share a side hustle that I've been trying recently. So the first thing that I've tried are focus groups and surveys, basically just companies that are looking for people to give real feedback, answer questions, and take part in surveys. And they really do it for market research. So the reason why I chose to start with something like this is because it just seemed very user-friendly, something really easy to start, something that I could easily do after I'm dealing with my business for the day, in a way that I could just make some grocery money, gas money, things like that. Super easy to sign up. You just have to find websites that are reputable and kind of understand how to maybe go about them so that you actually make some side money from them. Personally, I think if you stack different websites, you could make potentially more than just some side income. I also want the side hustles that I share to be realistic for people. I don't want it to be like you have to be an influencer or to be getting money from social media, because I'm not even doing that. So I want it to be realistic and something that you really could start today if you wanted to and you really need money like I do. So the main things that I really like about this are that some of the surveys and focus groups can pay really well. They're flexible. Like I said before, you can literally do them at any time of day. It can be done from home. You don't have to do things in person. I only do things that are online or virtual, so you don't have to go anywhere to complete these studies. And you're getting paid simply for your opinion. I would say the downside is that you're not going to get approved for everything. Most of the time, the screeners that you go through, though, are very short. They're only like a few questions. So it's not like you're spending 30 minutes doing this, but it still is technically a downside. The other thing is that there's some sites that have a lot of opportunities, but they only pay you in gift cards. And that makes it a little hard because they're virtual. So you can't use it everywhere. It has to be things that are purchased online, and it has to be the amount that's on the card. And then I would say another downside would just be sometimes you have to wait a while to get paid. But either way, I've always gotten paid. But again, it may not be same day most of the time. The way that I figured out what to do or how to start into ChatGPT, and I basically just prompted it. So this is an example of the actual prompt that I used. And this is kind of the way that it broke it down for me. So I really want to look at starting with maybe the highest paying ones like winter. So now I want to show you one that I've actually been using. I'm going to show you two because this first one only pays in gift cards. One was $75, one was $50, one was $30, and then I think I have a $25 one. And then another one that I'm a part of that I really like so far is called Pulse Labs. This is the study where I made $200 and it was sent to my Venmo. Another thing that I like about this, and it kind of goes into another side hustle that I can talk about in another video. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with it though, which is affiliate marketing. So with pretty much all of these focus groups and studies, you have your own sign up link. So you get money when you do that. Oops. So that's what I've been doing so far. I'm happy to dive into this more off and on, but this is just kind of an introduction to it. So I will keep sharing the side hustles that I try. I'm going to probably talk about something different most weeks, but I also will circle back to things like this kind of as I'm going, so I can also show you more. If you also have any questions about today's video or something else that you'd like to see, please feel free to let me know in the comments.